What did he do?
He drew a donkey in a manhole.
Oh God, that's perfect.
Yes, it is.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness, it's Nader night.
I was tagging you and
I
was like, Lindsay,
saw
where are
this
you at?
morning at
And we were like, I
9:30
bet you she
a.m.
crashed.
Oh yeah, I was out hard,
Good.
hardcore.
You needed it. You've been running a pretty tight candle lately.
Yeah, you ain't joking. It's good times.
All right, let me chill the volume of my Chill Synth FM radio.
Chill Synth, brought to you by Chill Synth Radio.
I'll turn it down just a smidgen. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to turn you up.
Yay!
You're turned up. And then I believe you should have
Turn
buttons.
me up before you go.
So I didn't find the exact image that I have clipped somewhere, but this right here was what I had in my head was this creature.
Mm-hmm.
I have an old black and white clipping from probably like a Famous Monsters or a Fangoria or something from the 80s
Gotcha.
that showed this creature attached to this guy's head, and I could not for the life of me remember what this movie was.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking up, and I was looking up Fangoria, and I was looking up all these other different things, and could
Yes.
not find it. I was explaining to my wife, I was like, I really don't want to go through all my boxes trying to find this clipping that I know is in some box of tote somewhere, whether it could be up in the attic by now, where I've
Right.
repacked it or something. I don't know. And she's like, "What is it?" And I was like, "Well, it's this old like on-set black and white picture of this guy's head, and he's got a monster's head attached to it. And I cannot for the life of me think of it." She finally looked it all up and whatnot, and the movie is from 1959 called Manster, half
Manster?
man, half monster.
Interesting. Let's try
So,
that.
like I said, while this isn't the exact image that I was looking for, I know that this is the creature that I wanted to draw for Stuck,
Mm-hmm.
because well, he's stuck with a monster head. So,
So we are tracking storms in Oklahoma.
oh no, we're back to
We have
tracking.
nighttime tornadoes, the nightmare fuel of living here.
Yes.
It's out in western Oklahoma right now. They actually have 2 confirmed ones touched down.
Okay.
So we're just keeping an eye on it. There's nothing for me to freak out about right now, but we are watching
Right.
it.
Um. Do we
Yes,
need to
red next
talk?
to green is bad. Yes, you don't want to like yeah. I
Do we need
like
to talk to Storm
colors.
from the X-Men?
I like colors. They're pretty.
Okay, I think I've got this
So I
guy all
have a
blocked
few
out.
days to catch up on,
Well, like I said, you've been busy. You've had martial arts
but I
tournaments
have
or
sketches.
competitions, or
I
you've
have
got
sketches.
you got footballs, you got cheerleading,
Who needs that? You know? I mean,
you got momming, not to mention wifing.
eh, optional.
I mean, I know you can just give him a controller in his hand and say, "Have a good night."
Yeah, he's over there right now.
Right. Exactly. And it's funny because my wife and I will do the same thing. We'll be like in the same room but doing totally opposite things, and people are like,
Yeah.
"Well, you guys aren't really spending time together." I'm like, "But we are."
But yeah, I
And
mean,
it,
if I
and
need
it
him, I can just holler at him.
right, and it works really well
It
because
does. Works quite nicely, actually.
you don't feel like you're excluding them from what they're doing,
Right?
and yet you're not.
There we
You might
go.
not want to be engaged with what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer that
God,
kind
this
of.
weatherman is like hardcore weather boner right now, and it's so funny.
Oh yeah.
Hardcore. I mean, I could let you guys listen, but he's like, it would not be relevant to you guys at all. I don't think so. It's fine.
Well, if you feel there's information we need to know, you just tell me.
I
And
will be
I'll
like, yeah, see that rainbow right there? That's not me. I feel like the barometric pressure is wonky. Yes, Des. Oh my gosh, thank you. I feel like I've been like slapped in the face with a frying pan the last 24 hours just because of the huge shift in temperature and pressure and everything. It's crazy.
We went
So
from
the
80
last thing I
degrees.
actually finished was Watch for
Watch.
Inktober. So I did
So
the Wicked Witch and the
what
Dorothy
day
and the
was that?
ball and the whole monkey thing.
Watch was day 8.
Yeah,
So you have pressure.
I have
It,
pressure. I have her sketched out right here. I felt like her the other day, probably on that day.
Our temperature right now is 64 degrees.
Speaking of pressure,
Our humidity is 83% though. Moderate pollen, 7-mile-an-hour wind. So we're not having bad weather. Tomorrow is going to be, looks like we're in 70s all till this weekend. And then Saturday, Sunday dips back down into the 50s. So we're going to be in, right now we're in 60-degree weather. We go back up into 70s and then back down to 50s.
yay.
Ooh, watermelon today.
Power flashes and cone shapes. What an exciting day.
I'm excited.
We got storm trackers getting excited. Oh my lord.
Somewhere Bill Paxton is excited and happy.
He's smiling down on us from heaven, yes.
Yes. He's like, all right, let's go find
He's
us
my
another
favorite
Dorothy.
storm chasing polygamist.
Right? Yeah, exactly. That was such a great show.
I loved it so much. It was so wrong, but oh so good at the same time.
Not only that, but it did open up the stigma so that it wasn't like automatically, oh, well, they're just filthy people. You know, you kind of seen.
They just like to have orgies.
Yeah, they're all about that. The rainbow I had yesterday was worth standing outside in tornado weather.
Tornado weather has some very beautiful moments within it.
The longest that I've stood outside during a tornado calling was long enough to hear what sounded like a train coming through the neighborhood. Me and the neighbor that were standing outside in the middle of the road looking at the weather pattern.
We're like, you better.
Yeah, we're like, you know, maybe we should go check on our wives. It's the excuse we use.
Yeah.
Not. We should get in out of this weather. Just you know what? We should probably go check on our wives right now.
Yeah.
Because my wife and kids were down underneath, you know, everything that they could get under. Soon as and I was like, no, guys, we're fine. This isn't even ready yet.
A train a coming.
Yeah, that was the scary sound of it. Wow, I've never heard that before. That close.
You had an F4 come through. Dang. Yeah, that's scary business.
Stretch.
I think now, the one that they were just talking about that had the 2 vortices touchdown here just a minute ago, he was estimating just based off of what he could see on the radars that it's probably at least a 3.
Dang.
Because, you know, the debris can be picked up by the radar so they can kind of see before the sunlight even shows a rough estimate of the impact that it's having.
Wow.
No, not Watonga. The cheese festival is amazing. Don't destroy that town.
Yeah, but
it's News 9, but KOCO is fine too, Luke. News9.com is the channel that I'm looking at, but yeah, KOCO is also relevant.
Is it possible to actually destroy a town in Oklahoma, or do they just kind of regenerate the next day?
Yes, we build everything out of vibranium now.
That's what I'm wondering.
It's you would think, but there's still a very large amount of power and communication lines that are still aerial for whatever illogical reason. I think now they start burying it whenever it's new line being laid, but now the older stuff is.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that part of it because I was like, you guys' buildings have got to be like indestructible by now.
You would think. The newer homes, have a lot of builders use that as a selling point, but it's not like standard, like required, which you would think it would be.
You know, doing large areas like this really make me want to just pull out a Sharpie and just real quick. But I'm like, no, that's not what I'm doing this month.
You need to get you one of those bigger brushes for the bigger areas.
I probably could go downstairs and
like
get
a watercolor brush.
Yeah. Since you can stay here to entertain, I will put up my be right back.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go grab a bigger brush because
I'm a whole window of entertainment. I have weather and art and quips of smartassery.
Where can I throw this? Right here. Be right
BRB.
Back. And then we can also let people know that.
Yes, we're here.
It's
here, and I'll switch it up to where.
There we go. Yeah.
There you go. Oh, now you guys can't see the guy. Here, I'll just move him over here until he comes back. Now you guys can see.
Oh, that's so cool.
Man, they took out the car dealership. That sucks.
So you're
I have no idea what town this is. I have no idea what town this is. Do you guys want to listen to the audio of it? Because I can turn that on through the mixer. I just thought that wouldn't be like really entertaining. I don't mind. Ink does dry fast. That's super nice. Oh, Luke's listening already. See, there you go. Luke's on top of it. Good old David Payne. I love him. Canadian County. Yes, Luke, it's the county of your people. It's the county that's starting to creep into the metro area. Yeah, it's that line that's way out there. That's what it's supposed to come through while everyone's sleeping. Yes. First you sent to see, Luke, you guys send your geese down here as spies, right? Ruffle all the feathers. And then you just slowly take over one county at a time. Des is here.
Okay. Okay, it's not Lindsay no more. We'll take Lindsay and we'll be right back off.
Yay, he has tennis.
Secret Dakota ring. Look at the size brush that I have.
Nice.
That's gonna work much better.
That'll get some work done.
Yeah, because there's a lot of this that is just.
Hi, Willie.
Hey, Willie.
They have secret Dakota rings on their ankles. Oh my gosh. Yes, they announced that we have a county named Canadian County, and Luke is like, we're taking over.
Nice.
They first send their geese down here to infiltrate and spy and take information back up north.
Well, you know the government has replaced all the birds with drones.
Ah, yes, this makes all sense now.
What do you think so far, Lindsay?
Let me take a look. Oh my lord.
Yeah, go
You've
ahead and make
gotten a
this
lot
whole thing.
done. Can I make it bigger? Holy smokes.
I know, right?
Wow.
Does it look like Joe?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a cut. Yes, of course it looks like Joe. My goodness,
You
that's
know what I think it
amazing.
looks like?
That's
I
incredible.
think it looks like the cover to a #1 bestseller.
That's incredible. Yeah, I heard Joe was going to put that on the cover of his book, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's super cool. That's
If I
perfect.
didn't have reason enough to buy it to begin with,
Right.
now I'm like,
Yeah.
Under
That's
pressure.
definitely doom, 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 doom.
wow, this brush holds a lot of ink. This paper is wet.
That's what she said.
Oh,
It's a good thing this is watercolor paint though, because not paint, watercolor paper. Because otherwise, this would be really soaking. I mean, it's already warping the a little
Whiter
bit.
than a super soaker?
Yeah, look how wet it is.
Wow.
That's all, folks. I am not okay today. My brain is like in that weird fuzz funkle, like
yes. I know all about fungals.
oh, like I said earlier, I feel like my head is a watermelon with rubber bands
Because
like
the
squeezed
pressure on
around
your
it.
head. Your
Holy
sinuses driving you
crud.
bonkers.
It was like I was down in bed for like 3 hours a day. I couldn't get out, and I'm just like,
Jeez.
what is going on? Like now, I'm just like groggy. Like I just woke up. I'm like, I've been up.
So last night, for no reason, I couldn't get to sleep until well after almost 8 a.m.
Holy crap!
I was
So
up
I saw you
watching
guys
Doom
got to
Patrol.
meet Cliffy.
Yep, I did get to meet him.
He's a character. I love him.
I jumped in around 5 a.m. and told everyone good morning over on Ella's broadcast.
Oh, wow. You've had an interesting night.
But yeah, I was up all night watching Doom Patrol.
Yeah, Cliff was on Joe's channel last night for a little bit. You guys sound hilarious as chipmunks. I double timed the whole stream last night because I saw so many people would tag me. I'm like, what the hell happened last night? So I drank my coffee and listened to the chipmunks tell me all about the things that happened.
So I caught a very little bit of the HAPS broadcast today. What exactly was it about? If anyone caught the whole
The
thing.
updates, the community updates, they were basically just addressing the fact that they were aware of the issues with awards and viewership counts and that they were working on correcting that. They were, I think they got the awards thing fixed and they were just trying to sort out making sure everybody was checking their balances and all things were squared away. And if there was issues to email them. One moment, please. And also that the viewership counts, they should have been fixed already, but they're still kind of working through that and they're not sure what caused it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We'll see if my finger was underneath those pockets.
Okay.
Sorry, you missed. My finger was right here.
Okay.
Would you like to try again?
Storms are ramping up again.
Would you like to try again?
No, I would not like to try again. I would like to draw. Thank you. Did you get my couch cleaned off? Or is it still a mess? Also,
Would you like
your
one of
bed
my
needs me.
Ricolas, Jeremy?
What's that?
Would you like one of my Ricolas?
Ricola.
I got Halls here, but I already had one, and it didn't seem to. My throat just feels like it's draining, and there's nothing there, so it feels dry.
There's something going on. Funk
So, ladies, you
duster.
didn't get to hear. I got to touch my possum earlier.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Hello?
opened up. I went to go let the dog out, and I looked out, and I'm like, nope, you're not going out yet. The possum's out here. Wait till he gets off the porch. And usually, just by me talking or whatnot, he usually wanders off the porch.
Mm-hmm.
He did not tonight. So
Not
I tap
today,
on the window, and
good
he's
sir.
slowly made his way towards the end of the porch, but he didn't get off the porch. So I
Oh,
made
boy.
the dog get away from the door, and I went outside, and I was like, just me walking up to him, he should, take off. No, not tonight. He got to the top of the stairs and said, I'm just going to sit right here now. So I went over and kind of just patted him on his butt, like, get going. I was expecting to get hissed at or something. No.
Right.
He just looked at me like, I'm a cat now. You can't do this to me.
Gosh.
Only the
He had
Jeremy.
his tail there, and I kind of did one of these things with his tail where you just kind of like do this,
Yeah.
just kind of give it a little pinch, figuring that would get him to move faster. No, not today. He's just like, okay, you know what? I've lived around you people long enough. I know you're not here to hurt me, so I'm part of your family now.
You are my humans now.
So now, like I said, I've finally gotten to touch the possum, and he was
Wow.
not angry about it.
Jeremy's going around touching
Show us
possums
on
now.
the possum where Jeremy touched you.
It was on my tail and my butt.
I touched the butt.
I did.
It's gonna
I
be a whole
patted him
show
like a
now.
little baby, like, come on, get moving.
The possum whisperer.
Oh my lord. Joshua. Didn't even give you Chipotle tonight. What is wrong with you?
More than tornadoes brewing around there.
Jeremy, did you see earlier what I got in the mail?
No.
Chipotle?
Oh, your girlfriend, and I know who drew that.
Yeah,
That totally looks like a Cajun drawing.
it is.
I was gonna say, I was like, I know that art.
Yeah, on his custom card.
Whoop, whoop.
I know. Isn't that awesome?
I was like, wow, I'm starstruck. Yeah, everyone should go check out Cajun.
I mean, you don't gotta tell me twice. I mean, I've got a few Cajuns here,
Ooh.
but I've been commissioning him since 2016.
Oh, you guys, sorry. Finish your Cajun talk. I had a moment of brain.
Funny.
Yeah, like my Chitara from him.
Squirrel. Cage the squirrels.
Squirrel.
Look how many you have.
I know. So I said I've been commissioning him for a while now, and I still have another probably 20 cards from this set that I want him to do that I just can't afford right now.
It's like a deck of Pokemon cards in a way.
Nice.
And then once it's all said and done, I'm going to have him work on a whole nother set for me. So, I mean, eventually I'm just going to have to get a job again so that I can pay this guy. So I am, today's what, the 12th? I'm 4 days away from being unemployed for a month.
Wow.
Wow.
Already?
Yes, because it was on
That's
the 16th
crazy.
of last month.
Doesn't seem that long.
It doesn't, but my bank account says otherwise.
Yeah, I'm sure it's definitely
It's getting really bare.
being like, hey, you guys.
So anybody who's out there who's watching, hit that sponsor button because he's an amazing artist.
Yeah.
Throw some
Or
awards in.
If you'd like, I do really cheap commissions, and I have the time to do them right now.
Yes.
Yes, I'm currently still sponsored by John and Michelle and Carrie. They are my active sponsors.
Yay.
There are so many people I want to hit active sponsor on that I'm like, when I get a job.
Money. Money makes the honey flow.
Mhm.
It's true. Scotty is
I actually went
here.
through like 2 or 3 of my things that I subscribe to and told them to cancel my subscription right now until I can get finances again. My Marvel Unlimited reading app. I'm like, yep, I don't need comics right now when I can't. I got to keep electricity and other things on.
Yes.
Mr. Scotty.
Is that yours, Lindsay?
That's my child. It's stuck on his brain.
Stuck on Band-Aids because Band-Aids stuck on you.
Just FYI, don't play the full song. It's not appropriate for children.
What the heck, Haps? That was weird. I just started a sponsorship for Jeremy, and it said, something was wrong with Haps, and I'm just like, and they're like, it's on our end, and I'm like, what?
That did that to Ella too.
Yeah, it did.
Several times for her.
Well, thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Now, I have to ask. Well, I don't have to ask. I can go look later. But you're gonna have to pick something out depending on your sponsor size of what you want drawn every month now. If it is of the $5 range, it is sketch card size. If it is $10 range, it is something like around this size, like either 4x7, 5x7, and anything above that can go all the way up to 8x10 or higher. So
my sponsor for everybody is $1 right now.
Nice. Well, $1 still gets you something. I will get you something drawn because I will
you don't have to. It's just from my heart to yours.
I know, but I like to take care of my sponsors. Hey, how's your weather over there in SLC, Scotty? This is a creepy looking guy. I like him. Oh, and I see some stuff that I missed. Where's my brush? Little brush, where are you at?
I think I'd rather have be able to sponsor everybody, like 5 or 6 people, for $1 here on Haps rather than pay Amazon Prime. That's $5.99 for me.
Thank you, Melanie. And whoever.
Hey, what's up, Mel?
I'm getting that.
Auntie M, Auntie M. The tornadoes are coming to take us away.
Aunt Mel's on there?
Yeah, she's on Facebook.
You're talking to her
His voice.
Josh says hi.
Well, hi, Josh.
He's all surprised.
He wasn't talking to you. He was talking to Auntie Am. God.
I know, but I'm going to take the advantage of him saying hi. I'm going to say it was to me. I like Josh too.
Oh, you're getting the internet love, babe.
I'm getting love.
You're getting love. Everyone's like, I like Josh.
Why do they like me?
Because you're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know me.
He's like, they don't even know me. God. Why do they
I
like
just
me?
haven't learned why.
Because I think by proxy we know what type of person Lindsay would be with, and so we would automatically
They
assume
like you
that
because
Josh-
you picked me.
Yes,
Uh,
thank you.
That's just secondhand love.
Secondhand love. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
Usually you have to pay extra for that.
Yeah. Yeah, most people do. Luke says, hi, Josh, in the chat. Hello. Sounds like Eeyore over here.
Oh,
He's busy fighting demons right now.
Diablo?
so many
Yes, he's slaying
Nice.
all the demons.
I cannot wait for the reissue.
Hardcore. The
of
remastered
Diablo.
edition that he's
Yeah.
playing right now? Yes, that's what's
Oh,
happening.
that one? Yes, yeah. I can't get that for a while because it's a thing called money.
Oh, yes. I mean, he's one of them peeps that waits outside in the rain in the middle of winter to get the latest
I used
copy
to.
before everybody else, sort of thing.
Yep, I used to when I was addicted to World of Warcraft and EverQuest.
Yeah.
Those days are behind me.
Yes, I know. Amazon has saved your life. You now pre-order and it shows up the day of release. I get it. But if it wasn't available, that's exactly where you would be. Don't lie.
If you go back 10, 15 years,
10, 15 years ago, way back in my day.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid.
Back in
anymore.
my day, we had to stand in line for our pre-orders.
I'm not gonna take a shower together. No,
Come
but I'll
look in
continue
my
to shower.
room. It's
You
clean.
wanna go to shower? You wanna go? Okay.
Back in my day, there wasn't even pre-orders.
No.
Okay, go
So,
on. I'll be
Lindsay,
in there.
these are my gloves for my costume.
Oh, okay.
Come
Those
on.
are nice.
Yeah, these are my
Okay.
fake leather gloves.
What?
You guys
Part
want
of
a
my-
sneak peek? Ooh, Mel, you'll get a sneak peek too if you're still watching.
Go on. Get ready.
Baby Badger decided finally what he wanted to be for Halloween.
Oh, nice.
And so I ordered his costume and it came and I had him try it on. He is going to be a red dragon.
Oh, that looks okay. Wait a minute. And awesome.
He's a red dragon. Wait,
Oh, look at
and
all
there's
that red up
his
there.
backside. He's got a little tail and everything.
So is he pointing to all the black boxes over here in the weather saying, these guys right here, you should take cover because you're in some deep shit?
Yes. See that red
Yeah.
part? That's dragon fire.
Yes.
So you're all effed. No,
Heck yeah.
I'm kidding. Right now he's just giving updates of when Storm. It's weakening,
moving.
but it's still threatening.
Yeah.
Yes. So I thought you would approve, Mel, since you're all about the dragons. He decided that that's what he wanted to be, and he wanted to be a red one, by God. He was very specific. And Miss Abby wants to be a zombie. She downgraded it because she originally wanted it to be a zombie cheerleader, but she didn't want to get her cheer uniform dirty, so she's just gonna be a regular zombie. It's like, whatever, you're making my life easier. Just shred a shirt, slap some makeup on, mess your hair up, you're good. So that's what we got.
Oh, it fell out. Walking around.
Des, remember our chat about certain areas that we're sketching is like, pardon me, madam. Is she still in here? Oh, she's muted. That's why.
She's muted because she got mommied.
She got mommied to her room.
Yep. Mommy, my room. Come
Mom,
on.
come to my room. Mommy. Mum, mummy, mum.
So here's 1.5-year-old me.
You have to work at 4:30 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the baby.
I had big curls in my hair.
You sure did.
Ooh, dude, your work. You're working all the time. Yeah, I showed Joe this picture last night. This one here was this was 3 months old in 1970. Well, it says January 8th, 1975. So there's little baby me. Such a cute little baby.
So, Jer, I'm going to move the party over to my channel whenever you're finished up. So,
Okay.
because I've got a lot
I'm
of work to
just
do
about
to catch
finished.
up
I'm trying
tonight.
to
What's up,
find
Julie?
my one picture, so I can show you real quick of when I consider it my first cosplay because while it was originally a Halloween costume, we did wear it out to events in other places. So that counts as my first cosplay. And get up. So here we go. There's my first cosplay.
Oh, okay. I love that one. That's good.
And that's a homemade costume. We took two different
Perfect.
white capes. We dyed one yellow and one black and sewed them together. And then we took a red shirt that was really long and we draped it down and then put the belt around it so that it created this, and then I obviously wore a pair of black tights, and the boots that we actually bought were like $80 at the time. They were actually split-toed ninja boots that you get from like a martial arts magazine.
Oh, yeah. So you look like
now,
legit Foot Clan?
Yeah, Now, the other thing was eventually what I started doing was taking like a pair of like red Speedo underwear and I would put over top of the part that hung down like this so that it actually looked more like it was a one piece, but yeah, like I said, that was not too bad of a
no, that one turned out real nice. Well done.
Which is funny because my uncle, who's 6 years older than me, had bought a Tim Burton Batman, which is why I went as Robin, and he wasn't really big enough for the
chest plate thing.
Yeah, just even in his face right here. So here was my uncle. And you can just see like he doesn't fill the face out.
So the cowl didn't fit quite right.
Yeah, the cowl didn't quite fit right because the chest plate was kind of like it didn't have a.
Have a good night, Mel. See ya.
But we wore that to the premiere of Batman and Robin. We got to be on our local Channel 13.
Ooh.
Yeah, they interviewed us because we had us going, and then my two female cousins went as Poison Ivy and somebody else. I can't think who the other female was in that film. And then their respective boyfriends went as Two-Face and Riddler.
Oh gosh.
So
you had the whole clan together.
We did. I just can't remember who the other female was in the film that she would have went as.
There's Catwoman.
I don't know.
Catwoman and Poison Ivy.
Because this would have been, like I said, the Batman and Robin.
Vale, possibly? Yeah.
Maybe. I just can't remember. It's been too long and I don't have the pictures of there.
Well, I know Vicky Vale was in the first one.
Right. Yep.
Yes.
Yes, sir, Scotty. We're going to head on over to Lindsay Badgers because she's got more to draw.
I do.
So if you want, we're going to go ahead and end this with 57 eyeballs and 6 little.
Well, I will bounce out and go make a room then, and I will see you guys over there in a little bit. Thanks for letting me hang out with you guys.
Not a problem.
Bye.